I was diagnosed with Lyme and co-infections and mold toxicity, which obviously come with a lot of other symptoms, but those were the primary ones I came for. When I first started paying attention to what was going on in my body, the first diagnosis was a systemic yeast infection. So I started treating that for a while, and then it took about 2 years for them to link mold to that. And when I wasn't really responding to mold treatment, they found that I also had a lot of tick-borne illness, so Lyme, Bartonella, Babesia, Mycoplasma, those were also there. A lot of it was neurological. I couldn't really drive a car, I was having a hard time reading, memory was really, really bad. I'd be in my car and forget where I was going. Joint pain, terrible anxiety, migrating rashes all over my body, really cold, like an inability to get warm, and a tendency to go into anaphylactic shock, hair loss. It was hell. I moved apartments 9 times because of mold exposure. I had to throw out all my belongings, get rid of my car. I dropped out of grad school and had to move halfway across the country. I couldn't hold a job. And with that comes a lot of interesting dynamics with family and relationships, so it was a really, really hard time. And I started treatment with a different doctor before I got to Biologix, but I never found relief. It was always kind of teetering between symptoms of being sick and herxing and not knowing what was what. So it was a very confusing time. I think the greatest benefit I received from Biologix, that's a big question. The greatest benefit I received from Biologix is care that covers everything while not making you overwhelmed. I think with these diseases, there's so many different layers and levels and bacteria at play that it can get to a point where you don't really know where to begin. And my doctor, he prioritizes what's affecting my body the most on a daily basis when I'm here, instead of kind of trying to do it all at once, while at the same time he does cover it all, if that makes sense. So it's very thorough, but it kind of breaks it down in a way that's manageable and not overwhelming. And I think working with someone that is able to look at all the pieces and kind of pay equal attention to all of them is really helpful when you have so many different things going on. There's so many, when your body's so inflamed and so reactive, there's so many different ways you could get at different bacteria, but there's no way to really know what the body needs, and I think that the testing that they do here keeps you from wasting money on fluff that your body can't tolerate. Especially in the world of telemedicine, it's kind of impossible to get the hands-on care that you get at Biologix, and the different types of training that the doctors have that includes psycho-emotional and the bacteria and the spiritual. There's so much that they can help you with that I never got from different doctors. The stuff they're doing at Biologix isn't happening anywhere else, and I think the native phage therapy is coupled with the therapies that the doctors do and the therapies at Biologix, because with Lyme disease and mold and all these other illnesses, there's so many different bacteria at play, and it's really important to know what's affecting your body the most at a given time so that the right phage therapy is given. So while INPT is really great at handling the bacteria and lysing the bacteria, the supplemental therapies at Biologix are equally as important, because your body going into this is it's like your tank's almost empty, if not only half full. And to undergo therapy and to heal, you need to have more energy and more vitality, and the therapies here help your body rebuild that. Like the lymph massage helps get your lymph moving so that you can detoxify quicker, and the sauna helps detoxify as well. The clear mind, I think when you go through some of the trauma that happens with chronic illness, your brain gets stuck on certain pathways, and even if you get rid of the bacteria, you can't get out of certain ways of thinking, and with clear mind, it opens up those neural pathways again so that you have an easier time healing and moving forward. I took INPT for Mycoplasma and Bartonella the first time I came here, and after taking it, I went back to work. I was in school again. Do people cry when they do this? I don't want to cry. You want me to cry, I know you do. Yeah, I just was able to live my life again.